Breaking the illusion, the lies of European discovery. They call it discovery, but we, the indigenous people, were already here. Let's unveil the truth, the real history before European exploration. Let's travel to my hometown where history claims Europeans discovered Louisiana in the 1600s. But discover what and from who? Because when Salle met the Hassani, members of the Caddo Nation, he didn't discover a land. He walked into a living, thriving civilization that had been here for thousands of years. These history articles always slide in a little truth mixed with a lot of illusion, hoping most people will overlook it. But this is a time of awakening, when illusions fall and the ancestral truth rise. We're not rewriting history, we are remembering it. This article even says Louisiana was accepted by Congress as a state on April 30th, 1812. But the territory had been occupied for more than 100 years before its statehood. So you have to ask yourself, who was already occupying the lands? Let me help you remember. It was the indigenous people of the Americas, the Native Black Americans, still here today, the ones his story tried to erase. Then this article goes on to say that Spain was the first European nation to reach the area, with explorers Alvarez de Pineda and Hernando de Soto discovering the Mississippi River. But again, how can anyone discover a place already being lived on, loved, and cared for by indigenous nations who had long utilized the Mississippi River for trade, travel, and spiritual ceremony? History has been told through the colonizer's lens, one that glorifies discovery while erasing civilizations that already thrived across the Americas. In this video, we are breaking the illusion and reclaiming the truth. Nations like the Caddo, Hassani, Choctaw, and many others weren't found, they were already home. The spiritual meaning behind this rise of truth goes far beyond history or his story. It's about remembering who we are, honoring ancestral wisdom, and freeing our minds from the narratives built to control perception. This is the time of revelation, reclamation, and respect for the original stewards of this earth. Each piece of land the Europeans claimed to have discovered were already being cared for by the indigenous tribes, the earth keepers, the wisdom holder, and the ancestral spirits. So let's affirm today. May truth rise where lies once lived. May the voices of the ancestors be heard again through us. And may we continue to remember not what they've told us to believe, but what our spirits already knows to be true. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more spiritual talks.